Greetings from Spark. I am Barnabas Tiburcius. I am the mentor of this initiative. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Living Spark. In today's podcast, I plan to do a short summary of one of my articles from my book, Self-Empowering Wisdom, Volume 1. The title of this article is Form is Emptiness and Emptiness is Form. This is rather a confusing and contradictory title, but forms the basic tenet of Buddhist philosophy. I will start with the story of Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. He was a tribal chieftain, and the people of his village were greatly suffering because the only river that was running by the side of the village ran dry and they had no source of water. To alleviate the thirst of the people and find a solution, the Bodhisattva went to the village, went to the dry river bed and sat there and started thinking how to solve the problem. The more and more he thought about this particular problem, he was totally confused and his mind was in a turmoil. Then he realized that this is not the way to solve the problem. He moved up the river bed to a higher location where there were a lot of rocks and sat among them and started reflecting. Because in the past, the river was always in spate, running full with great speed. He thought over the years there would have been many hollows that have been etched out on the rocks. Thinking so, he cupped his hand, closed his eyes in meditation and sat there. As he sat there, a trickle of water started falling into his cupped hands from the rock above. And he was so happy to find a source of water for his people that he shouted, "Form is emptiness and emptiness is form." Thus the title of this article. Buddha also expounded the same philosophy in his Diamond Sutra. In a dialogue with his principal disciple, Sudupti, he asked him, "Sudupti, tell me, is there dust in the universe?" And Sudupti replied, "O noble one, there is much dust in the universe." To which Buddha responded, "There is no dust. Dust is just a name, and there is no universe. Universe is just a name." What a deep cosmology and a concept of reality, which today we are finding through experimental verification in science, especially in quantum physics. Quantum physics defeats reality as we know for the thousands of years. Most of us would have been science students who had done in high school the double slit experiment know that a quanta of light, which is called photon, exhibits both a particle and wave property. In the double slit experiment, when you make an observation, you see it as a particle of light. When we don't, we see it as a wave passing through the two slits at the same time. Today, many philosophers and scientists believe that beyond all fundamental particles, beyond all energy and its vibration, there is something very fundamental. And I am deeply convinced that this is so because this is what we call consciousness. And this has been expounded in Vedic philosophy as Brahma being all consciousness. Philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Friedrich Nietzsche also pointed out in their works Being and Nothingness and Thus Spoke Zarathustra that the mental mode of seeking happiness is fraught with futility, and we are sure to end up miserable and despondent. Read the details in my book, and thank you for watching and listening.